Hey Newcaster viewers, welcome to my first cast now, I guess, because all of my other casts were deleted, unfortunately. So, starting back from square one, I'm going to start with this game, because when I posted it, it got a lot of hits. Mostly, I imagine because it's a pro game. So, since I'm starting fresh, I'm going to explain again, just for people who haven't seen any of my videos before. Just real quick, what I intend on doing is that I intend on casting games for people who usually don't get their games cast. So like bronze or silver league players, like if you have games and you want them to be cast or put up on the internet, you can give it to me and I'll cast them for you. Because a lot of people know that they'll cast only pro games, and so that's my goal. I don't want to cast just pro games. Like this game, I got an email. I guess somebody was a friend of Minigun, or he was viewing on this game, so he emailed it to me. So I cast it, but I also got a lot of other emails from the guy who sent me this email, and he's not a pro, but I'm still gonna cast his games. And for those of you who are already subscribed, I'm sorry if you had videos up that were deleted. I was organizing my YouTube files and I ended up deleting them all. But that's okay. Now that I got a new computer, I'm going to be able to record these videos in higher definition. And I'm going to turn down the sound really quick. I just know that the last game replay I did, the sound effects were overwhelming my voice, and I don't want that to happen. So I don't want to make sure they're not too loud. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I was organizing my YouTube folder, and I accidentally deleted all of my videos. So they're gone, but those who have emailed me and I done cast-ons already, I am going to recast them. But I'm not going to post the same cast, because a lot of them I had issues with the audio and the video with the cast, and so I want them to be high quality. So now that I got a new computer and I got all the improvements made, I'm going to work on getting high definition videos up with good audio. And so I'm going to recast a lot of the games that I haven't done before. And so here we got Minigun. He is doing a cannon rush on CellaWerra's fast expansion. So I mean, if you're going to fast expand as Zerg, like, it's risky. But you can do it as long as you're good enough to be able to prevent things like this. But also, if you're going to do something like this, get the fast expansion, you better be ready to pull it off. Because if you do something like this and it doesn't work out for you, like your opponent is able to counter it or stop it or prevent it, these drones are all crafted with these minerals, and they're not going to be able to escape from this cannon. They're basically just doomed. That is bad news for Cella. That's like 4 or 5 drones just gone right there. And he doesn't have very many drones up here, so his economy is devastated just from that cannon run. So Minigun was able to successfully pull off that cannon run, but as I was saying, if you weren't able to pull it off, you'd be in a lot of trouble, because this is a lot of money. These cannons are 150, these pylons are 100, so that's 450, 650 minerals right out of the bat box. And that's losing that many minerals this early in the game can be devastating if your opponent is able to stop one of your rushes like that. And here's some of those little broodlings trying to kill those cannons, but they obviously weren't successful at that. But fortunately for Minigun, he was able to successfully pull off that cannon rush. CellaWerra here is in a lot of trouble. His income is down to 9 workers compared to Minigun's 19. So that was a successful cannon rush on Minigun's part. He was able to destroy that fast expo, which is something that is real popular for a lot of the Zerg players these days, is that fast expo, because they could definitely macro up pretty hard. And if they're able to successfully pull off that fast expo, you'll be hard pressed to keep up with them as the Protoss or Terran. So a lot of people try to answer that quickly as Minigun did, and just try to stop it from happening in the first place. But it's very difficult and risky, and if you fail, it can set you back hard. So here's CellaWerra with his Zerglings. He's moving towards Minigun's base, and he is not going to attack. One Zergling kind of ran up there, but those zealots were on hold, so they didn't attack that Zergling. He just kind of ran up there, took a peek, and decided to come back before he got killed. So CellaWerra is going to bring his Zerglings back to his base here for some defense. And Minigun is in kind of a tough spot here because he has 3 photon cannons camping right outside his expo there. And he is just so far behind on economy. He's spawning larvae as fast as he can with his queen to try and get some drones produced just to recover his economy. And here's CellaWerra doing some recon with these Zerglings, just kind of checking things out, seeing what's going on. Minigun has turtled up because he did invest a lot of resources in his cannon rush. He is turtling up so he can recover his forces, but he is so far ahead economically that the money invested in this cannon rush was actually paid off. So here's Minigun making a push right now. These Zerglings are going to back off. They are not going to fight this army here. He has 3 sentries and 4 zealots. So CellaWerra is trying to be conservative with his forces here, trying to not waste units to get him killed. He is going for this fast expansion, try and get this gold, to try and get that economic edge he needs to pull ahead of Minigun. Because if he's not able to, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. And now these forces are moving in. He just doesn't have what he needs to deal with this force. He only has like 5 or 6 Zerglings there in a queen. He is using his drones to attack, but they're just blocking the Zerglings and preventing them from getting any damage done to these zealots. And that's GG from Cella. He had these forces here, but they got blocked off by the force field, unfortunately. So CellaWerra was not able to bring these Zerglings in to reinforce his forces up here. And he used those drones, but they were just getting in the way. I think that actually turned against him because these Zerglings were stuck behind those drones as they were attacking these zealots, and they were getting picked off by these sentries the whole time. So that's GG from Cella. He just didn't have the forces to deal with this. He had warped in some more zealots, which were probably enough to deal with all these Zerglings here if he needed to. And CellaWerra just set back too far by losing that fast expo. So good game on Minigun, good game on CellaWerra. Hope you all enjoyed this cast, but like I said, that my intention is not to do pro games. I got this in an email from another player who had sent me a bunch of other emails as well. So, you know, my name is a new caster, so my goal is just to cast those replays that people want to be seen, but they just, you know, maybe nobody has interest in seeing their replays. So, you know, I really want good replays, like really interesting things that you just don't see all the time. So, anyways, I got some more replays that I'm going to be putting up soon. For those of you who had replays deleted, I am going to repost those. It just may take a while because it's just these videos take so much time to get up. But I'm making the process more efficient because I'm finding some good software. I've bought a new computer. I upgraded my hardware. So the number of issues I'm facing is diminishing. So once I get it down to a process or a procedure, these videos are going to be put up a lot faster. It's just I've had so many issues just getting this thing started. So anyways, till next time, remember this is your friendly neighborhood noob.